Do you have a stiff neck? Do you get a stiff neck when you've been working at your desk? What is the easiest way to get rid of some of that tension in your neck? Hey, it's Karen and I'm back today with my 2-minute motivator. And today we're talking about necks, something that I suffer from. I spend a lot of time at a desk and the head coming forward. Perhaps you've got a new baby, you're spending a lot of time in this position. What's the easiest way or the best and most effective way of stretching out through your neck? Let's talk about stretching and mobility, and then at the end of this 2 minutes, I'm just going to talk a little bit more about ways that you can really protect your neck long term. We've spoken before about spine and how the spine moves 3 ways. Your neck is very similar. There's one slight caveat to this, but let's start with that head coming over to the side. Now, what I would like you to do is actually do this against a wall or a high-backed chair, because we have a tendency for that head to come forwards. I want for the back of your neck to come onto the wall. Now, it's going to give you a bit of a double chin, so sorry about that. It's not my best look, but let your ear come to your shoulder and feel the difference doing that against a wall as if you were just doing that here. You're going to get more stretch. Then lift that head up and come over to the other side. So we get that side to side. Just breathe into it. And on your out breath, ease down. Now the other thing you can do is add that twist. So we look over your shoulder. Again, hold for a breath, come back, over to the other side. Now forwards and back, actually, our chin tends to jut forward. So what we want to do is just let your head come to the wall. Give yourself a double chin, slide the head up the wall to get that stretch through the back of the neck. There's another way I really like to do this, and I do this in class quite a lot. If you bring the backs of your hands to your head, gently press your head to your hands and your hand to your head and lift on up and hold. And lower. Now there's another way that your neck moves that's quite unique to your neck compared with the rest of the spine, and that is your head kind of sits on this very top vertebra of your spine and slides slightly from side to side. So I want you to just literally let your ear come from side to side. Keep it really small and you'll feel, it feels like your head is weirdly weightless, doesn't it? Always do that one after the other exercises so that you're not here, so that you've got much more of a sense of that head being balanced. Your ears actually want to be over your shoulders. That's the feeling that we want to get. Now, long term, I mentioned this before, long term, you want to think about building strength through your shoulders, not just fronts of the shoulders, but shoulder girdle as well to help support that neck. Because sometimes the neck is taking the strain because our shoulders are quite weak. So things you can do for that would be something like your hover, your 4-point hover, nice and simple. And you can start with this little hand lift coming up and back. And you could even come into your little hover here and then down towards the floor. Real basics to just build that shoulder strength to help with your neck. Tomorrow I'll be back talking about how to really simply plan your workouts so that when you go and do your workout, it's much easier to do. You don't put it off, you're more likely to just go and do it because you've got a plan.